Hi all, welcome to TechFestJava. In this video, we are going to discuss about how we can enable the SSL to our microservice API URLs. So, in previous videos, we have seen that I have created one REST service, which is basically using an HTTP protocol for calling that service. So how can we use that? How can we enable the HTTPS protocol for that service? So we will see in this video how we can do that. For that demonstration, I have taken a previous videos example. Taken simple Springboot project where I have defined one controller class. On controller class, I have defined one API, get API, which is basically nothing but just returning a string message. So before enabling it, I'm just trying to call this service, and let's show you that how it is working currently. Let's try to run this code now. Okay, so our service is just started and it is running on 90914. So let's just open the browser. Here http://localhost 9091/m message URL, and we can see that here we are getting this response. Now let's suppose the same response and we are writing something like HTTPS : something like this. We are not getting response, right? Because SSL protocol is not enabled. So now we are going to enable this SSL protocol so that it will make a secure connection. So for enabling SSL protocol in our services, what we have to do exactly, the first thing which we have to do is basically we have to create either get one public certificate or we can create one certificate. So that we are going to create one certificate. For that, for creation of certificate, actually Java provided an inbuilt functionality. So I'm using that functionality for creating a SSL certificate. So for that, I'm just opening a command prompt, and here basically we have a one API called keytool. This is basically managing the certificate creation and everything. For that, I need to run one command. So it's a long command, so I have already written that command. So I'm just copy pasting those to save the time. Okay. Now here, if we can see that there is a keytool -gen key -alias tomcat. So this is basically keytool. What is it generating? It is generating a PKCS12 type of key, which is basically aliasing name as tomcat, and this is an RSA key, which is basically having a key size of 2048 bytes, and the key store name would be keystore.p12. And if you go to the end, it's validated by 3650. Let's try to run this code. Okay, now I'm going to okay. first name, last name. I don't want to give. If you want to give, you can give, but I don't want to give. So I'm just checking it. Yes. Okay. Now it is basically creating the key as in this folder. So let's just try to go into this folder. Yeah, you can see that it is created this key store. So this key we will use in our code and enable the SSL connection. So again we will jump into this code, and for this basically we need to make some changes over here. First thing is that we need to make a change in port. So we have to make a change SSL port as 443, and post that we need to define some properties which is SSL related properties. So I have already mentioned those properties so that you don't need to Now if you can see that we have defined server related server SSL key store. What is the key store we are using? We are using key store which we have generated this key store.p12, and whatever the password we are using, I have used this password. I change it, and for your whatever password you want to use it, you have to give over here. So the same password you have to give which you have used for key generation, this key generation. What is the key store type? So key store type is pkcs12, and what will be the alias name? I have given an alias name as Tomcat. Okay, so I'm saving this part, and now okay, let me try to run this code. For this I'm just stopping it, saving it, and let's try to run this code again. Okay, so now as you can see that here our Tomcat is started at 443. Okay, so now let's just try to execute the service. So if I will simply use a protocol something like 443 without using HTTPS, I am simply using HTTP. Bad request, the combined host and port require TLS. Right? Now, if I am going to make the change as HTTPS, it is asking for. Okay. So, now it is running in this way. Okay, there is a one thing. So I'll do one more thing. I'll just try to run this service using command prompt. So right now I'm just stopping it from here and opening a command prompt again, and from this command prompt I am going to the project folder, which is basically this folder. I'm going first here. Oops. Oh, now I'm here, so I'm just running a command and npm clean install. Oh, now it's successful. I am going to target folder where basically jar would be created, and jar would be of name of this. what I'm typing Java -jar. I'm simply giving the jar name to run this service. Okay, now Tomcat gets started at 443 and service is started. So let's try to HTTPS //localhost 443 port /message. Now you can see that it is not asking for making a change in go for not secure. So it is calling the service and getting a response. So that's it. We can see that here the Tomcat is started as 443 port. So yeah. So this way we are going to enable the secure protocol HTTPS on our services. So that's it for this video. If you like this video, please subscribe my channel